Women of Substance Music Podcast, show number 861.
Get ready to discover new quality music by female artists in genres from pop to Americana, rock to R&B, and everything in between. The online music landscape can be overwhelming, which is why we handpick the very best music just for our listeners. So be prepared to discover your next new favorite artist on today's Women of Substance Music Podcast.
Hey, what's going on? This is Bree Noble, and you're listening to the Women of Substance Music Podcast, where I'm playing the best music by female artists in all genres. And we are in the middle of our Music with a Conscience series. And we're starting out the show with a song about global warming and about the need to find our alternative sources of energy. This is Jackie Morris with Money to Burn.
I'm sitting in the shade at 103, thinking how things used to be, and what was once the good old summertime. And it's getting hotter every day as the polar ice caps melt away, but we're still pumping gas like everything's fine. And hey, Mr. Oil Man, tell me how much did you earn? The heat is on, it's time to learn. There are better ways to make an engine turn, and if we don't change, we'll all have money to burn. Money to burn, money to burn. In a scorching world, it's all just money to burn. Sitting inside at 107, gentle rain would feel like heaven. Weatherman, don't even see a sign. Now when it rains, it's a hurricane, flooding cities, farms, and plains. We're still drilling for oil like everything's fine. And hey, Mr. Oil Man, tell me how much did you earn? The heat is on, it's time to learn. There are better ways to make an engine turn, and if we don't change, we'll all have money to burn. Down at 110, electric power's gone out again. Everything is wilted in my yard. The lake is dry, seas are high. Our leaders say they don't know why. Just pay at the pump with your good old credit card. Temperatures rising, temperatures rising, temperatures rising. We'll all have money to burn. Temperatures rising, temperatures rising, temperatures rising. We'll all have money to burn. Oil is still at 120. This was once the land of plenty. Everything's now more dead than alive. The once green earth is parched and dry. There's hardly any food to buy, and even if there was, it's too hot to drive. And hey, Mr. Oil Man, tell me how much did you earn? The heat is on, it's time to learn. There are better ways to make an engine turn, and if we don't change, we'll all have money to burn. Money to burn, money to burn. In a scorching world, it's all just money to burn.
Hey, this is Bree Noble. If you're a female musician and you want to learn more about making great music, connecting with your audience, and growing your business, check out my popular podcast, Female Entrepreneur Musician, on iTunes or at femusician.com. here's a song about our deep connection to our planet. This is Tracey Barnett with Listen to the Earth.
Well, I'm thinking the time has come when we all need to change. And I'm thinking I cannot judge if I'm not doing all I can. So I cry out, Mother, help me grow into who I want to be. And I cry out, Mother, shape me into the one you need me to be. And she says, give when it's needed and oh, close but your eyes dearest. Listen to the earth and hear it. Oh, 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 oh. Give when it's needed and oh, close but your eyes dearest. Listen to the earth and hear it. Oh, 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 oh. Well, I'm thinking there's nothing wrong with feeling all that's in my space. But I'm thinking I feel a little deeper than most around me can. So I cry out, Mother, shield me from suffering what's not mine to bear. And I cry out, Mother, shape me into the one you need me to be. And she says, give when it's needed and of course what your heart dearest. Listen to the earth and hear it. Oh, 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 oh. Give when it's needed and of course what your heart dearest. Listen to the earth and hear it. Oh, 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 oh. Listen to the earth. Listen to the earth. Listen to the earth and hear it. Oh, 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 oh. Listen to the earth. Listen to the earth. Oh, listen to the earth and hear it. Oh, oh, oh. We all need to find peace deep inside us. Connect with who we are, where we came from, with sea, land, and sky. And we are the animals, plants, and divine. Oh, we are connected souls, all of us intertwined. So please give when it's needed and of course what your heart finds dearest. Listen to the earth and hear it. Oh, 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 oh. Give when it's needed and of course what your heart finds dearest. Listen to the earth and hear it. Oh, 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 oh. Give when it's needed and of course what your heart finds dearest. Listen to the earth and hear it. Oh, 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 oh. Give when it's needed and of course what your heart finds dearest. Listen to the earth and hear it. Oh, 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 oh.
Single Woman Walking is the breakthrough recording from UK-based Sue Nichols. Find her on Twitter at Sue Nix Music. That's SUENIX Music. Like what you hear? Get a download code for the single by liking Sue Nix Music on Facebook and clicking on the See Offers button.
You get that look, you get that stare, the ignorance behind their glare. She grips him tight because you're there. Single woman walking, single woman walking.
Up next, we have a song written for Julia Butterfly, who in 1997 climbed an old tree and stayed up there for over 2 years to make sure it wouldn't get cut down. This is Ellen Stapenhorst with Walk on Earth.
She came to the forest in answer to a call. an Arkansas traveler, bound to see it all. The daughter of a preacher, she learned to speak the truth and to love all of creation on this earth. She did not want to walk on water. She did not try to walk on air. But every day she gave thanks for a greater miracle, to walk on earth, the answer to her prayer. She climbed an ancient redwood to save it from the saw. As the days turned into months, turned into years, she lived in awe. The storms that came each winter, they nearly broke her vow, till she learned to bend and sway just like the bow. This was not a planned adventure, I was following my heart. I'm just an ordinary woman, trying to do my part to protect this precious life on earth, the spirit that we share with all living things of water, land, and air. I do not want to walk on water. I do not try to walk on air. But every day I give thanks for a greater miracle, to walk on earth, the answer to my prayer. There's a gift waiting in each of us to emerge from its cocoon. That's the message of the butterfly and a tree named for the moon. A legacy of hope and change, a reminder to be true and to seek the best in everyone and all we do. I do not want to walk on water. I do not try to walk on air. But every day I give thanks for a greater miracle, to walk on earth, the answer to my prayer. To walk on earth is the answer to my prayer.
Here's a beautiful new song from Rachael Sage with a deep message. This is The Tide.
The thing with life is you have absolutely no idea what anyone has overcome to live it. The thing with love is you have absolutely no idea what anyone has given up to give it. And in a sense, we are all just floating out to sea. In a sense, we're all slow dancing innocently. And any wave makes another wave as you've impacted me. Compassion pulls the tide in which we're free.
'Cause you have absolutely no idea what anyone would sacrifice to know it. The thing with hope is you have absolutely no idea what anyone has left behind to sow it. And in a sense, we are all just floating out to sea. In a sense, we're all slow dancing innocently. And any wave makes another wave as you've impacted me. Compassion pulls the tide in which we're free. Look at the moon, so bright, lighting up the night. Look at the moon, I know you're less alone. Look at the moon, so bright, bold as any fight. Look at the moon and let it guide you home. The thing with life is you have absolutely no idea what anyone has overcome to live it. The thing with love is you have absolutely no idea what anyone has given up to give it. And in a sense, we are all just floating out to sea. In a sense, we're all slow dancing innocently. And any wave makes another wave as you've impacted me. Compassion pulls the tide in which we're free.
Ed and Carol Nicodemi are an NYC-based folk duo. They just returned from the CD Baby Conference in Nashville, where they networked, wrote new songs, and shared their music. No strangers to Women of Substance radio and podcast, they are excited to have 3 of their songs from their latest original mostly folk CD, Windows, already receiving 5-star reviews, featured on the Music with a Conscience series. The first, Windows, is the title song of their album and creates hope for a more peaceful world. The second song, Save a Child, is a call to action to help underprivileged children around the world. And last, Let a Flower Grow is a wake-up call to preserve our natural environment. They regularly perform for children and adults at public libraries, house concerts, schools, and senior care centers. Under their eclectic umbrella, you will also find Ed's instrumental piano film score music and even their widely acclaimed children's CD. If you're curious to hear more about their story, go to their website, edandcarolnicodemi.com. Their music, photos, and videos are all available on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Facebook, and YouTube. Check them out and get the scoop on what they're up to next.
Looking through the windows of the world.
This song is about New Mexico's resistance to diverting and damming the Gila River. This is Azaima Anderson with Untamed Gila.
Wild blue races cross a rocky floor. She weaves and winds and floors. The carver of canyons splashes as she goes. She ran as Akimel rode his Rio Azul. The healers had many names. Flowing free in New Mexico, she will not be tamed. Arizona dammed and starved her, stole her a sacred stream. Rapids just a trickle from her banks. I hear her scream. She ran as Akimel rode as Rio Azul. The healers had many names, flowing free in New Mexico. She will not be tamed. Who will understand her? How can they command her? Texas once more, now the Rio Grande's drained, and you know they don't fight fair. Eye for an eye till the river's dry. Who looks out for her share? She ran as Akimel rode as Rio Azul. The healers had many names, flowing free in New Mexico. She will not be tamed. Flowing free in New Mexico. She will not be tamed.
This song was written to bring awareness and to inspire action to take care of our planet. This is Joanna Butler with We'll Find a Way.
Silent spring, a haunting stillness, morning cries on the mountain range.
Hungry eyes seeking shelter as velvet woodlands fall away.
Caught in a crushing rain, we still possess the power to change.
We must sow the seeds of blessing. In our hands the future's resting. Our children turn their eyes to follow you and I. And if we face the truth inside us, we will find the voice to guide us through shadows born of yesterday. One heart at a time we'll find a way.
All is one, undivided. The air we breathe, the earth beneath our feet.
Hear the forest, the weeping waters, icy mansions slide into the sea.
Hope turns another page, and the love wipe the tears away. find a way.
Are you an independent artist? Are you looking for a supportive community where you can learn, grow, and thrive as an independent musician? Come be a part of our free community on Facebook exclusively for female artists, the Women of Substance Artists Community. Join us at woscommunity.com. Here's another environmentally conscious song by Poppet. This is Little Round Blue.
Little round ball, call it home. It's gonna break soon if we don't watch out. Like a river and the rain, we are one. Like a flower in the sun, we are one. Like the smile on your face, it moves me deep down in my soul. Like a moment in time, it's your love I wanna hold. Beautiful, oh, where have you gone? This little rumble we call a home, it's gonna break soon if we don't watch out. This little blue ball we kick around, gonna be gone soon if our love is lost. Beautiful cherish the moment. Nothing's gonna last forever. Love it, don't break it. Love is all we have, like the beating of a heart. Boom, boom, heart. There is time, no more. Come on, stop the clock. Beautiful world, where have you gone? This little round wall we call a home, it's gonna break soon if we don't watch out. This little blue ball we kick around, gonna be gone soon. Little round ball we call a home, it's gonna break soon if we don't watch out. This little blue ball we kick around, gonna be gone soon if our love is lost. Beautiful world, beautiful world. This little round ball we call a home, it's gonna break soon if we don't watch out.
Bandzoogle is websites for musicians built by musicians. You can build a stunning band website and store in just minutes. This is Bree Noble, founder of Women of Substance Radio and podcast, and I am a huge supporter of Bandzoogle. I only personally promote tools and services that I believe are the absolute best things for musicians. In fact, Bandzoogle is the only website platform I recommend to my Female Musician Academy students. It's a one-stop shop for musicians, including a way to stream your music, sell your music, do blogs, newsletters, and more. You can build it all yourself. You don't need a web developer, and it's not complicated like platforms like WordPress. The amazing people at Bandzoogle have offered a free 30-day trial plus 15% off if you decide to go with them as your website provider. Just go to bandzoogle.com and use promo code WOS15 when you sign up to get the free trial and 15% off. That's promo code WOS15. Now that we know that global warming is a real problem, Jessie Ray says, why don't we do something about it? This is Jessie Ray with Now That We Know.
you're in a hotel and live music streaming out of open doorways. You duck into each room and you're part of a 2, 3, 6-person audience listening to incredible musicians till the wee hours of the morning. You're at Far West, Folk Alliance West's annual music conference, where acoustic-based musicians and music business folks do their music thing. And you can too at Far West, October 11th through 14th, Woodland Hills, California. Go to farwest.org, far-west.org.
This song was written by Mama Joy Rising about the fight against pipelines coming through her small town of Floyd, Virginia. This is Our Bodies, Our Water.
Looking out from the top of Polly's garden, I could barely see the buffalo. 3rd day straight of the end of summer's rain, wondering where the lifetimes go. This ain't the first time our land has been forsaken. It's what this fine nation was founded on. If I look close enough, I can still see the blood on my hands. Forgive me, God, I'm ready to steward your land. "28 counties drink our water, watch their babies grow their food from these headwaters. It flows 10,000 miles. Ain't no time to sit and brood, 'cause we got trouble in the mountain valley. This is bigger than our backyard. This is raping all that we've come to preserve. Time to join hands, both near and far. Nelson County, Franklin and Montgomery, Rockbridge River, the James and the New. Protect our lifeline, keep our waters pristine. We owe our children, we owe it to you. This ain't about money, it goes much deeper. Our bodies are water, the rivers are veins. Our hearts are wider than the deepest lakes in the land. Let's stand for something, let's stake our claims. From West Virginia to Pennsylvania, let's stretch our arms longer than their line. We are caretakers, there's nothing here you can touch. Our crystal palace, there's nothing you can buy. So drink deeply, feel the sustenance. Let God's love pour over you. We're being called upon, there's nothing greater than this. Raise your hands and ask what you can do. Raise our hands and ask what we can do. Raise our hands, it's up to me and you.
It's been so great hanging out with you and sharing all this environmentally conscious music with a conscience. I've got one more song to go, but first I want to thank our sponsors for this episode, Sue Nichols, Ed and Carol Nicodemi, Far West Folk Alliance Regional Western Conference, and Bandzoogle, websites made for musicians by musicians. Thanks so much for supporting us. Now, our listeners, please go to wospodcast.com, type in the top search box, #861. That's for episode number 861 that you're listening to right now. That will bring up all the information on the show, including links to our sponsors. So you can go to their websites, purchase their music, support them, thank them for supporting us. Also, you get links to all the songs that you heard on the show today. And to cap off this episode all about protecting the environment, this is Coco Jafro featuring Ndidi Cascade with Blackwater.
Grizzly bag, you don't think it's fair that the fish no longer swim up there. The birds can't land in the tar sands. Rich man don't wanna lend them a hand. Don't wanna lend them a hand. No, no. Could it be all for greed? Dissatisfied, gratify the selfish need. Wash it off till the heart's pure. Tap a vein, till she bleeds no more. She bleeds no more. And she cries, oh, Blackwater. And she cries, oh, Blackwater. Oh, Blackwater. Oh, Blackwater. See the man on the street, no food to eat. People passing by, can't look in his eye. Afraid what we'll see if they open their minds. Another fails of the cracks of humankind. Human kindness. Single mother with your boy saves her work a day. In the middle of the night, she kneels down to pray. Working paycheck, just to survive. All she asks for her kids have a better life. Yeah, have a better life. And she cries, oh, Blackwater. And she cries, oh, Blackwater. And she cries. Oh, yeah. Blackwater. Blackwater tears. Yeah, don't fear. Find your identity. Time is the enemy. Don't wait. Find the divine is the remedy. Conjure longevity. Step into clarity. Stop hating so we can find the polarity. Sky hazy, smoke, spots blazing. Start changing, hope the sky raining. Soul draining, broke, ask for change. A child on the street, no home, hurricane. People looking for someone to blame. Sing less for fortune and fame. Stay natural, keep your facts actual. Stack the play, rational track beyond national. Blackwater song. What's going on? Better turn it around, cause a tree don't grow without roots in the ground. Blackwater. A tree won't grow without roots in the ground. Blackwater. I ask myself, what percent of us has most of the wealth? Blackwater. A tree won't grow without roots in the ground. Blackwater. I ask myself, what percent of us has most of the wealth?
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by my free Musician's Profit Path Masterclass, the 5-stage blueprint for creating massive growth in your fan base and sustainable income for your music career. If you feel overwhelmed by everything you think you need to do for your music career, or you've watched other musicians and tried to do what they're doing but it hasn't worked for you, well, don't worry. That's why I created the 5 stages of music career growth. So you can figure out where you're at right now, learn exactly what you should be focusing on and what you shouldn't be focusing on so you don't waste time and money. I also give you benchmarks to reach in several key areas like live performing, fan base growth, social media, recording, and more. So join me for my free masterclass, The Musician's Profit Path, over at musiciansprofitpath.com. Free classes are running every day, so go register at musiciansprofitpath.com.
Thanks for joining us today for the Women of Substance Music Podcast. Head on over to wospodcast.com to get links to purchase the music you heard today and to claim your free audiobook. If you love discovering new music, we encourage you to hit the subscribe button to receive a fresh new batch of music each weekday. And if you enjoy our format, please leave a written review for the show and share the link on social media. We and our artists are very grateful for your support. At Women of Substance, our mission is clear: to deliver the best music by female artists in all genres directly to you, our listeners.